This is the Bonnet hood, and I'm going to show you how you can make it in 1 hour. And the best part, the pattern is completely free. There's 2 variations. You've got variation 1, which has a shorter tie, and then version 2, which is the one I'm making today, which is this long scarf. They are both constructed in the exact same way. So go print off the pattern and let's sew. Choose which version of the pattern you're going to do. Today I'm doing version 2, size 1. You'll need an outer fabric. I'm using this wool blanket. A lining fabric. Today I'm using a Sherpa fleece. A fabric to bind the front of the hood. I'm making my own, but you can use pre-made bias binding. Clips and pins, a needle and thread, fabric scissors, an iron, and a sewing machine. Clean and iron your outer fabric, and we're going to start cutting. A 1 centimetre seam allowance is included in the pattern. Mark the front of the hood with a clip or a pin so you don't lose track of where the front is. You'll need 8 pieces in total. The centre hood, 2 side panels and a scarf or tie, cut in both your outer and lining fabric. If your fabric isn't long enough for the full scarf, cut it in 2 pieces and sew them together. We are going to be sewing the outer and the lining hood in the same way. Take 1 side hood panel and pin it to 1 long edge of the centre hood panel, right sides together. Repeat this with the 2nd side hood panel on the other side of the centre panel. Repeat these steps for the lining pieces, and then we're going to sew them all together. Sew together all the sides you just pinned with a 1 centimetre seam allowance. Trim away the seams on the lining fabric. Ideally, you want to iron the seams on the outer and the lining, but just do what you can. It's a bit tricky and fiddly. I know, I need one of those tailor ham thingies. We're now going to join the outer and the lining. Place the lining hood inside the outer hood with wrong sides together. Pin all the way around the edge, and we're now going to bind the front of the hood. As I said before, you can use pre-made binding if you prefer. To prepare your own binding, get a piece of fabric 10 centimetre wide and 51 centimetres long. Size 2 is 54 centimetres. Then we're going to fold the binding strip in half lengthways and iron. Then with the binding still folded, line up the raw edges of the binding with the raw edges of the hood opening against the outer part of the hood. And securely pin it in place. I'm so glad I marked where the front of the hood on the lining and the front of the hood on the outer was, because it does get a bit confusing. Okay, now we're going to sew the first pass. We're going to sew the binding onto the hood to join all of the layers. I'm going to do just under 1/3 seam allowance, which for me is about 1.5 centimetres, just less than 1.5 centimetres. Now, as I sew the binding on, you'll see me doing something called easing. Easing just means gently encouraging the fabric to sit into a slightly smaller or tighter area. In this case, the curved edge of the hood fitting inside the binding. It gives the hood a nicer shape around the face. So I'm keeping the binding just a little bit taut, and with the other hand I'm nudging the hood and the lining into the fold as it goes under the machine. You're not gathering it or creating puckers, you're just guiding the fabric so it sits inside the binding a little bit more than it would normally. Just take your time with this step, the curve will look lovely and neat once it's sewn. Next, trim away any excess lining fabric that you have and fold round the binding. Bring it right the way around so it's sitting on the other side. Then you want to either sew it down with the machine, or I'm going to do a quick hand stitch. I just prefer the look of this, but you can sew it down however you like. And there we go. Trim away any excess binding you have on both ends. This part is completely optional. Before we attach the hood to the scarf, I'm just doing a few back and forth stitches along the base of the hood to keep it neatly together as I attach the scarf/tie. Instead of doing 4 or 5 back and forth stitches, you could just do one long continuous stitch. You can use pins or clips, but we're going to be using a lot of pins and clips in a minute, so it's just easier this way. I'm just marking the centre back of the hood, and I'm going to take the scarf/tie and I'm going to join it onto the hood, right sides touching, and making sure that the little pointy part of the scarf is pointing up, and then pin them together. Take your time with this part, it can be a little bit fiddly. Now we're going to add the lining. Right sides are going into the scarf. And we're going to pin it all in place. I'm just making sure that the seams line up. Now we are going to sew all the way around, stopping when you reach the top part of the hood. We need to leave that open so that we can fold it all the right way out soon. The illustration shows where you need to sew along the red line. It's really important that you don't sew any of the top part of the hood onto the scarf/tie. The Sherpa fabric I'm using is quite stretchy and I've got a lot of excess here, so I'm trimming away. Turn your scarf the right side out. We're going to do that by pulling the scarf through the open end until everything is right side out. Take a moment to straighten the seams and smooth out the corners. You can poke the inside of the corners with the wrong end of a pencil. And then press it all down with the iron. When I reach the open portion of the scarf/tie, I'm going to fold the seams in and press. And then pin in place. We're going to close the opening. I'm going to hand stitch. You can use a sewing machine if you like. If you use a sewing machine, I would recommend sewing all the way around the scarf as well as the opening. And we're all finished. I'll be dropping some more tutorials and videos, so hit the subscribe button, and thank you so much for being here. Until next time, happy sewing.